Well, we are now joined by Canada's ambassador to Haiti, André François Giroux. Ambassador, thank you for joining us today.
My pleasure to be with you.
Listen, I want to begin with some of the latest news that we're getting, beginning with this news about shipping containers carrying humanitarian supplies, now taken by criminal gangs. What impact will this have on the situation in Haiti, do you think?
Well, the gangs have gained control of many parts of Port-au-Prince. The police doing a wonderful job in the circumstances. But what we have been seeing and what we will see is incidents like the one you just described. So unfortunately, this is not new and it's not going to be over either. But I can assure you that there are definitely strong forces out there to make sure that overall humanitarian goods and services do manage to reach their targeted audience.
Mm-hmm. And I guess the great concern here is the number of Haitians right now who are in great need of humanitarian supplies. How would you describe the situation right now in the country? You know, we get a sense of it through the pictures and the video that we're getting from Haiti, but from you on the ground, how would you describe the situation?
Well, Haiti has been facing this political, security, and humanitarian crisis for quite a few years. Almost 50% of the population suffers from insecurity, food insecurity. So this is not new, unfortunately, and then there has been wonderful efforts who have been going on for months, for years. What we've seen recently is an increase of gang violence and gang coordinating themselves to try to seize power. In parallel, that has really triggered the stakeholders, political, civil society, business community to come together and really fill the void. And this is, in my view, very good news. So a week ago, under the leadership of the CARICOM, the Caribbean community, what we've seen is the framework for a transitional government that would lead Haiti towards election, which wasn't possible before, and now is, in our view, a very positive development. So political crisis is being resolved right now. It is necessary to help with the other two crises, which is security and humanitarian. So, you know, it is tremendous, the work that needs to happen, but I would say we should definitely celebrate every little win and hope for the best.
Yeah, every little win, as you say, although, you know, I think we have to note the fact that the top gang leader in Haiti is Jimmy Barbecue Cherizier, and reportedly he's already threatening families of political leaders who actually would support a transition council for Haiti. What does that tell you about the challenges that still lie ahead?
Well, it's true that this transitional council is going to face a lot of resistance from the gangs because for them it's threatening. It's threatening. Their business model is drug trafficking, human trafficking, kidnapping, and so on and so forth. So the fact that these political forces are coming together to pave the way towards constitutional order, to pave the way towards election, and also welcome the multinational security force is really not good news for the gang. So we will see a lot of those threats going forward. We will see a lot of insecurity, unfortunately. But you know, it is what it is. I do believe that the political forces are taking the steps to make sure that we are well placed to welcome that multinational security force and eventually turn the corner down the road. But in the meantime, right now, again, it is that violence on the ground. There are, and this is to my understanding, some nearly 3,000 registered Canadians in Haiti. Are there any plans to evacuate those Canadians out of country? Well, it is part of my role, and with the assistance of Ottawa, to be ready for any eventuality. But you have to keep in mind that our travel advisory has been saying for the last 2 years, don't come to Haiti. If you are here, leave the country. So the reality is that those Canadians that are here came here with open eyes, are very well prepared, like we are, like I am, and shelter in place, have water, food, medicine avoid unnecessary transportation or movement, and wait for the storm to pass. It's unfortunate. It's a little uncomfortable, but the reality is that right now options for assisted departure are very limited, considering the fact that the airport isn't secure.
What is the criteria? At what point would you consider an emergency evacuation of Canadian nationals?
Oh, the situation would have, I believe, to be much more critical than it is right now. Because the reality is if you do follow those security advice, depending on where you are, it is manageable. So, but as I said, we are getting ready for every eventuality. We are talking to our allies, because it's not just Canadians, it's other nationals that may wish to depart at one point. So we are making sure that we are well coordinated and ready.
Quickly running out of time, Ambassador, but I do have to ask, because the situation continues to change, as you know, on the ground in Haiti. There's much coming down the pipe. So what role does that then leave for Canada in this moment? How best can this country support the Haitian people?
Well, a lot of our activities over the past few years, and definitely in recent months, have been to really help the PNH, the National Police, Haitian Police, to rebuild itself. So our programs are continuing. We have been investing $100 million in equipment for the police, training and technical advice. We are mobilizing the international community, donor community, to make sure that we're well coordinated and we're really answering the needs of the police, prioritizing what's really required. And in addition to that, we've just announced $80 million to support the multinational security force. So we are everywhere. We are intervening, acting at every level. And those efforts are taking place right now and will carry on in the future.
Ambassador Giroux, do take care of yourself. Thank you very much for the time today.
My pleasure. Thank you.